They said, bow down to the king tonight, sign your name or lose your life. But Daniel closed his door and prayed, same old faith, no compromise. Windows open toward Jerusalem, on his knees like every day. They heard his voice call heaven's name, and chains of fear fell away. They tried to silence holy truth with jealousy and lies, but you can't shut the mouth of faith when God is on your side. Still standing in the den with the lions all around, God shut their mouths and faith didn't make a sound. When the world said, this is the end, heaven stepped right in. I may be thrown in the fire or the den, but I'll still stand for him. They rolled a stone and sealed the night. The king couldn't sleep at all, but Daniel laid his worries down in the shadow of the claws. An angel walked that midnight floor where fear was meant to reign. The lions laid like lambs at rest while faith broke every chain. The enemy roars, but he can't devour a soul God calls his own. You're never truly alone down there when heaven meets the storm. Still standing in the den with the lions all around, God shut their mouths and faith didn't make a sound. When the world said, this is the end, heaven stepped right in. I may be thrown in the fire or the den, but I'll still stand for him. Sometimes obedience cost you everything, sometimes it cost your friends, but I'd rather lose this world tonight than lose who I am in him. If you're praying in the dark right now and the storm feels like the end, just remember who walked out at dawn, still standing in the den. Still standing in the den with the lions all around. The God I serve is greater than the fear they try to pound. When the world says, bow or bend, I'll raise my hands again. I may be just a tried a thrown in the den, but I'll still stand for him. The king saw God was real that day when morning broke the stone. What the enemy meant for a grave,